Hello beautiful boys and girls, we're going to have a look at making an animal from our plasticine. Now I've spent quite a few minutes warming up my plasticine with my fingers, squeezing it and passing it from one hand to another, making it really nice and warm and soft and easy to use. If you have a piece that is too big for your hands, this will make this task way too hard. Okay, so we want a piece the size of our palm. Not too big, not too small. Now I'm going to make an animal. I think I'm going to make a dog. Now if I want to make a dog, I need to think about all the features of his body. He has a body, 4 legs, a tail and a head. So I'm going to section out some of the pieces for that. I'm going to have a medium-sized piece that I'll save for his head. Another bigger piece that I'm going to make into 4 legs. And maybe a small piece that I'll save for his tail. And the rest of this I'm going to use for his body. Now his body's kind of long. It's not quite a hippopotamus. Not short and thick like a hippopotamus, but not long and narrow like a snake either. Let's have a look at making a kind of cylinder shape. Okay, that's going to work for a start. I'm going to use my finger to smooth out those cracks. My dog doesn't have cracks in his body, so I'm going to smooth all those bits out. Okay, I'm going to pop that down. That's his body. This wider bit I think is going to be his chest, and this is going to be more towards his tail. Okay, next I'm going to make his legs. So I need 4 legs, and I want all his legs to be even size. So I'm going to halve that, and then halve that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to roll these in my hand to make my legs. I don't want them too skinny or too narrow because he won't be able to stand on them. And then I'm going to pop that on there. Now that's not going to hold yet, so what I need to do is smooth that out so his legs actually join his body. They're not just stuck on. Your legs are not stuck on. Your legs join your body. And then another leg. Bit of a sausage shape. Roll it in my hand. Pop it on his hind and his back. And then smooth that out so it's joined nice and strong. Flip him over. Leg 3. Sausage shape. And smooth it out. Last one. Roll it out, sausage shape, and smooth it on. Now, looks to me like his legs are about the right size each. Let's test it out and see if he can stand up. Might be a bit hard for you to see, but it looks like his body is staying off the ground and all 4 legs are staying down. Next, I need his head. I'm going to roll a sphere shape. My neck on my dog is not very long. Maybe I need to make a bit of a neck. Join his head on and then smooth it out. Now I'm actually pinching a little bit off his head to smooth it onto his body. I don't want to see that line there. That's what helps it come undone. I want to smooth that out so there's no line between where I've joined my head to my body. Now I have his main features of his body, his legs, his head, but he doesn't have the little bits. I'm not going to do the little bits just yet because I've got to get the main features of his body first. Then I'm going to give it a little bit of a pinch because my dog is a collie and he has a really long snout, really long jaw, not short, and he has pointy ears. I'm going to pinch up his ears. They're not round like that, he's actually got pointy ears. I'm going to shape that so he's got a bit of a point. Shape that ear so it's got a bit of a point. And last, I need a tail. Let's stand him up, smooth out those lumpy bits that I can see, and roll a tail. Now if I just stick that on, I think that will fall off really easily. So I need to smooth that out as well. Smooth out his tail so it joins on. You can see a crack there, so I'm going to smooth that out. And there's his tail. My dog's tail's not quite that long, so I'm going to squish it down a little bit, shorten it out. There we go. So that's how we make our four-legged animals with no head or legs that are going to fall off. Got a nice strong body. He can stand up all by himself on his four legs. Okay? So when you're making your animals, I want you to think about how you're smoothing on each of the parts of your animal. Smoothing them out so there's no cracks in between, and this will help your animals stay together. There we go, all done. My dog. If I had a little bit more time, I might think about making his eyes. Okay, good luck.